California. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
Well, let's face it, when you hold someone to just 6 points in a game, the feeling that you have among your team is that you're not going to lose very many of those. That's the way to get it done.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, Mills. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards.
Let's go.
Mixon with first down carry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Mills. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
He's going to air one out. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Ready, the last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
18 rattlers, go!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. The Niners at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here we go.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Hot go.
Here's Hines. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 45-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they backed up even further.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Bronco 80.
On play action, they'll throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go,
so
here we go.
2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Go.
Now it's Hines, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
A play action fake, they'll look to throw. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag.
Ready up.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
In motion right comes Jackson. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. Now Tucker to end the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
On the jump.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Smash.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But when the veterans are telling them,
and for the third time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
and when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Mixon is in. Touchdown, Bengals. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first. And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
19, Tiger, 19, 70 Lions.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Derwin James with a pick. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you meant to the guys in the other uniform. We have 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked them off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. An excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Back to Mixon on second down. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Nixon. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Mills to throw for it on 4th. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the gun to give to Mixon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back to Mixon on second down. And look at this, for the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. Seventh play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. To throw it. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0 Charles.
And this defense, they've just looked completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And you know they're supposed to adjust series to series. That has not happened for them, so I don't think halftime adjustments are going to help a heck of a lot. They are in major trouble unless they figure out something really fast.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we're having a tough patch, this two shall pass, this two shall pass, and if I kept having a rough patch, so you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
18 Cardinal,
so the
18
incomplete
Cardinal.
pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 33. And that is incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Okay,
yeah,
ready?
You might be holding your breath for those guys on the defensive side of the ball.
70,
they get big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks.
Come back,
The
team.
people just leave the candy out at Halloween, and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So they take a big, big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why don't we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You want some explanations.
Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Bengals. Alec Pierce, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are able to add on to their first half lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Ready?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense. They've given a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, come on.
2nd and 10.
Dragon 60.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And complete to Drake London. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw again. He gets it complete to Jackson. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Warriors 70. Go.
Back to throw again. He's got his man London right side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come back and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw now on the final play. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Here we go.
15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now back to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. Well, see, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that call now might get the fans back into this one.
Back to throw now on first down. Throw left side. There's London. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Cup 19! Trap 50! Trap 60!
They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. 19 light. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Ready. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Yes, folks, that is his third interception. And I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 96 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. It's Mixon on the counter. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
An option handoff here to Mixon. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Here we go, shot.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Now it's Mixon running right, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Mixon up the middle, and little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On third down, here's Mills. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They go back to the ground after Dixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. It'll be a pickup of 4. And it winds us down to the end of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second and 6. Again, it's Mixon. Down right around the 25. This offense so far on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And Ingram holds it in. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
60 bison, 60 bison.
Another try for Mixon. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
And he will find his man on the outside. Now Mills on 4th down. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Anthony Schwartz with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bengals are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it is 42-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Hold it ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
Come on.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They run with Hines. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. To the right side and into the hands of the tight end, Granson. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you've mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not,
They might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Okay, great.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Hines. And some space here. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Defensively, with this lead in the 4th quarter, I guess you can allow a run of that magnitude.
You're right about that, but really the focus has got to be don't fall in love with the idea that you're getting big runs now. You're right. They're actually being allowed. They got to think really hard about getting some chunk plays through the air, too.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall.
Got
It's been a
ready.
blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
On play action, they'll throw. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, it's Hines. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, 49ers. Nyheim Hines with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the 49ers are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Come on. Hey. Let's go, man. Go.
Inside handoff to Dixon. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
134 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
60. Go street.
4th down, Mills. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th. In motion right is Jones. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. kind of like a baseball hitter.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though. Probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Second down right back to Hines. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Raffle 80. Mustang 19. Warrior 70.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Viking 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 23. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game,
oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. There's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go ahead